I think scaling is an interesting term, right? It's like when you start a company, at what point do you think you are ready to scale? And for me as a founder, scaling really means you're replicating at a higher pace and with a higher efficiency a pattern of success that you have actually identified, right? And if you use that definition of scaling, then I would say it probably took us the first 5 or 6 years before we were able to scale. And the reason is everybody needs to hire. And so when we came to market with a pretty shiny new recruiting software, we had a lot of interest. We had a lot of companies actually starting to use SmartRecruiters, buying it. And to a certain extent, too many false positive, right? Like, are we good for small companies, for big companies, for high volume retail, for governments, for high tech companies, for banks, for in which country? So when everybody wants to buy your software, you could say it's a good problem to have, but actually it requires a lot of discipline to say, okay, these are the type of companies we're going to focus on. It's a little bit like, you open a restaurant, you're a good chef, and in the first months, you got all the foodies in the area come and they give you great feedback. Oh, we love your cooking. And you're like, oh, I'm successful. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're just a good chef, but you don't have a restaurant, and you certainly don't have a Big Mac that you can, a recipe for a Big Mac that you can open 10,000 restaurants with. And that I think is really the heart of scaling a business, is being able to identify what are the patterns of success that you can scale efficiently.